Oh my boys, you're never gonna guess what. I'm fucking live, aren't I? I'm not. How can I be self-promoting? I'm in a fucking party, you dickhead. I'm not though, am I? I'm not though, am I? It's not. Your channel's well fucked up, Toppy. I don't. You've got. It's saying you've got fucking 20 odd on fucking your main page. When you go onto your main page, it says you've got 20 fucking 3. Right, I'll show. Oh, let me just get it up. Let me just get it up top. Oh, yeah, it's gone down to 3. What the fuck's happened there? No, you are not yet. He's on his way. He'll be about 5 minutes. No, I'm not having a go at him. I'm not having a go at him. No, because he knows what's happening. He knows there's no computer, no phone when he gets in. Tough shit. He's been out even at some girl's house or something. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. The fuck would I have on that shit for? Yo, guys, it's FF Factor here. Today we are gonna be doing nothing. Right. Let's just go on. Can you fuck your dickhead? Go fuck off. I don't like you. Twat. Fucking twat. Yo. Jordan. Smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. Smash. Right. Yeah, on this account, mate. Not on this another account. I've got 4. Oh, fuck's sake. Yo, Daniel Thomas. How are you, mate? Hope you're okay. What the fuck? What are you doing? Why are you leaving that, you knob? I haven't got any packs. Yo, Carl K, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Let's go!
And Spurs in action against the Chelsea chasing by their own manager. I'm not sure many of you have seen in interviews or read in today's papers. Obviously, Sarri not to be impressed with his players.
Oh my god.
What?
You know what? Sorry.
Yeah?
You never guess who his mum is.
Who's his mum?
Do you know where that owns that shabby chic shop? Noel?
Yeah?
That's his mum.
Is it? One sec.
I love my mum, Anne-Marie McNamara. I thought I recognised her name. Click on it. Look.
Oh, she doesn't even look that old in that picture, does she?
I know, but she does when you walk past her.
Oh, yeah, I know. No, not yet. He should be on his way. Is he walking from there? From round his house?
I don't know. Not heard anything yet.
Well, I thought Wendy phoned.
Yeah, she just said we'll be about 15 20
right.
minutes. She didn't say what they were doing or... She just went, I can't believe that Callum thinks it's all a joke and he's just laughing about it.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking arse, isn't he?
She went,
Yo,
Kieran, and she said, you can tell Kieran knows what the amount of trouble he's in. She said, because his head's just hung down low in shame.
Very good, mate.
I said, Kieran does know. So he knows we mean business when we say that what's going to happen is going to fucking happen. She said, it's a joke. She said, it's a joke, man. I said, I'm sick of getting all going through hates. No names, addresses, phone numbers. She went, yeah, we get the same.
He won't do. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? That's well cheap for a fucking icon.
No, I don't. Situation they're in. What would that be? 6 points from safety, and I think the Milano it would create would be very handy indeed. Point, a draw would not be a bad result. Talking about the players who are out for Spurs, one is back. The appendix operation, Eric Dyer, last 10 games. Taking a like-for-like change. Pressure by Ali. Rose is steaming in.
Take away. Sandwiches? Yeah, fucking burger is like a sandwich. It's fucking Oompa Loompas. Yo, Michael. I've just subscribed to Topping. Nice. Ah, fuck, my legs. I'm in. Let's smash that like button, guys. Only 2 likes. What's going on? I smashed it today. It's okay, guys. He's had 1 shot, 1 on target, he scored off it. Prick.
Equaliser, potential winning goal from the aerial route. In by Rose. Llorente. And he wonders again. It's certainly not been his day.
Let's go! Oh my god, look who's in my stream! Oh, it's the legend himself! Special! I want you special!
He gets it, put in there.
G.R.A. John is fucking dead.
Dashing across to take it. Definitely thinking a point's not enough for them here. Look, in terms of the title.
No. He's got someone picking him up. Yeah, he's coming back. Someone's picking him up. Yep. Oh, I got future star. Fuck off, Topping. I packed no 1 topping.
It's not a great sign at all.
No, he's not having his PS4 back. He'll get it back. He'll get it back eventually, but. Yeah, he texted saying, can I stay out? And we said, no.
Manager who's blighted at the moment. Trying to get his best team onto the pitch.
Because he's not allowed to stay out. Because we knew he'd be drinking.
Of course, we still think the trouble and invest in the transfer market. There's still a few days left in the window, of course. That's to change. Nothing back in the summer.
Fuck knows, whatever he fucking gets his fucking dirty fucking mouth round. He's fucked because he's no phone. He's gonna have no phone, no computer, not allowed to go out for a month. No PS4, no phone, not allowed to go out for a month.
2017.
No, they don't get chores. They have to do the washing up during the week. No, him and his big sister share the washing up between them. Oh my god, referee, fuck off! No fucking chance in the whole wide world. I just can't, I won't get on it. I haven't played any games whatsoever. Lost connection with your fucking... Oh, you're taking the fucking piss. I'll tell you in a minute. No. Nope. Not counted. So I've just played fucking 60 fucking minutes, 69 minutes for fuck all!
One of the forgotten men at Spurs, really. Was on loan at Burnley last season. Second up for the season. So it's a nice day. It doesn't feel like that, does it? The fact that still sat there and want to go into the warm because it's a really bad one.
I should.
Happily, but might just be a little scratchy.
We got early, dirty early. I just don't think you'll understand. Tottenham are fucked now. They've lost Kane, they're losing that Ali. Son? There's no fucking son. Asian Cup. Oh dear. Best get the transfer kitty out. Imagine this. Yeah, proper hard as fuck. Proper solid centre half. On Sundays? No, not bottom. Second from bottom. What? I'm the right back.
The equivalent of one bird doesn't make a spring, which is one swallow doesn't make a summer. Over here.
None. Yo, Copite. How are you, mate?
20 seconds plus stoppage time left. Captain all under the bird.
Yeah, whatever.
3 added minutes. More concerned, I think, about preserving.
They're fucking knocking fucking clean out.
This season it's unique in the Premier League.
Got smashed 8-1.
Sanchez, not yet. Llorente. Luck will turn in these closing moments. Eriksen across. Touch from Rose.
Yeah.
Eriksen and Lukudu.
No, we got beat 8-1.
Now Wicks. Locked a huge amount of probing in this game. Goal shows we're at the score.
8-1.
The pitch. Trippier. Llorente. I hope before that is control letting down here.
I keep signing for these shit fucking teams. That's what it is. I don't know. I play for any fucker. Play for champions of the world, but oh, what a baller! Oh my god! Quadrado! What is? Fuck off. I don't know, mate. I don't know why we're so bad. Yeah, fucking right, dude. What? Do I fuck? I just walk off. I fucking just walk off. What do you mean, why? Because I'm fucking pissed off. What? Don't walk back. I'll get picked up. They're all away, they're all like fucking on a playing field. No. Not school pitches, dickhead. Proper man's fucking pitch. Right. You'll get fucking beat with a fucking slipper. No. Oh, Neil! Oh. Oh, baby, a triple! Who's got that on? Fucking loud as fuck. Oh, Harry Winks! They've got a Harry when you need one. I've got a fucking boner when I need one. Fuck Harry. Get your dick out. What are you doing? 93rd minute. Last kick of the game.
That is the 4. So, is the 4 and 8 a big number?
No, just leave it until after tea. Well, Harry Winks. I'm better than Harry. I'm better than Harry Winks. Alan Shearer. Yeah, fucking right, I do. Dick out and everything. Get my dick out. Get my dick out like the elephant. Swing it around like a trunk.
And they win here in dramatic fashion. Below strength, but in the end not below par. Durante can relax after his own goal and given Fulham the advantage. Dele Alli, who didn't finish the game, another injury.
Is that Harry Redknapp?
Has got to deal with them up with the equaliser.
Is that Harry Redknapp?
Fulham further nearing the precipice of relegation. But what celebrations for Spurs? There's nothing like winning a game in the last minute, particularly away from home.
I know my footballers, you see, just by the sound of the voice.
About solutions. Well, it was Harry Winks who came up with the answer here.
Get fucked.
Leading scorers not selected. Had scored and then went off. So somebody had to step up, and Harry Winks was the man. Fulham 1, Tottenham 2.
Yeah, of course he's grounded for a month.
Finish. We talked about the fact Spurs would have to dig deep and give us faith. They waited to the very last seconds, having been robbed of another of their key players, to find a solution in the final seconds. That is the test of true character, and Spurs have delivered that here this afternoon. And what a moment for Harry Winks. He's having a terrific run of the team, his best in fact.
I've got to go for my tea after I finish this, mate.
Well, Harry today, it's Harry who is the hero.
Yeah, he's home.
All the questions against them.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans,
What?
United fans, Chelsea fans starting to wonder if Spurs could be called, but they've just nudged clear again. Manchester City, the champions, strolling through in the end.
No, for my team, mate.
Spurs thanks to 2 quick-fire second-half goals there, and Spurs have seen off Fulham by 2 goals to 1. City 4 behind Liverpool. Spurs once again 5 behind City and have a 4-point cushion on Chelsea. They're 7th player again of Arsenal and Manchester United, and Spurs fans.
Yo, does it?
Yeah, goodness me, what drama. Fulham thought they had a crucial point. They're all so vital this stage of the season, particularly when you are 7th. But that is the way it stays with 15 games to go. And from the cheerleading to the warmer climes of the Caribbean, Test cricket just a few days away.
Yeah, no, isn't it? No. Oh, he can fucking put one fucking full one right in his mouth.
Cannot wait for this. Bring the Caribbean into your living rooms up and down the land. It's the first test against the West Indies, and it starts at 1 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon on Sky Sports Cricket. Could this be breathless for the Sherwood Craven Cottage? Reaction in a moment from Graham Simmons, Alex Scott and Jamie Redknapp as Harry Winks deceives Fulham defence to creep in and score the crucial winner.
Been there, done that. They're not that good. Nice, Mia. Yes. Yes, Charlie's back. Wow.
Find your perfect match. Approved used A class from 100.
Used to score goals for fun, me, when I was younger. Fucking right, honestly. I've got trophies downstairs to prove it. Golden boot, golden boot, golden boot, golden boot, golden boot. Leading goal scorer, golden boot. I don't need to.
Smart say take advantage with the best odds on the Premier League from Betfair. Which means when I win bigger. Betfair, where good instinct meets smarts.
I have, mate.
Prices that take you back. Celebrate your 100 years of great value this month at Tesco.
What the fuck?
For you, who's a man more.
What?
The new Subway Savers menu with free saver subs from £2.59, crunchy nachos and hash brown. Get more out of your money. Get more out of your food. Subway, make it what you want.
Yeah, shh. Charlie, my PS broke. How's it broke? I think you're lying because you were on it before because I was in your stream. Charlie said his PS4 is broke. Charlie. Fuck.
Same game multi from Paddy Power lets you combine multiple bets from one match into one bet. So now everything's exciting. Like cards. It's a card. Or corners. Yes. Same game multis can make watching football even more exciting. Unlike trying to enjoy a beer at the match. Well, place a same game multi and get
Are you
three bears in one leg of your fourfold lets you down.
Yo, Hanson, how are you, mate?
Enough of that nonsense.
Hello, Ghostbusters.
It's great from the Halifax. They've got your new piece of David Connolly.
We got one!
Here you go, guys. They're contactless. It's the quickest.
I need 4 from 8.
Up to 30 quid. Easy. Oh, while you're here, they can do some help upstairs. Oh, there he is. Lying straight and over.
Oh, baby, a triple.
I prefer cold eyeglasses.
You fucking dickhead. Because I didn't, it wasn't doing bits. It was, going a bit shit. Shit! Like a virgin. Touch for the very first time.
Start the 1st of February on Sky One. 10 teams will chase glory as the Vitality Network Super League returns. Live, only on Sky Sports.
Oh, baby, a triple.
A lot of pessimism in the Tottenham ranks if they don't win.
It wasn't, it was alright.
Questions about how he's playing. Son not been there. Come to fruition of Kulu. And Wick's going in! Harry Wick's right at the last. They've got a Harry when they need one.
They've got a Harry when they need one.
Just about the most
What a fucking saying.
scoring hero. His first Premier League goal in 2016, his second in 2019. He was the man of the match. He and Jan Vertonghen with Jeff Shreves.
Guys, not for the first time, Tottenham needed a hero called Harry at the far post, but must be novel to be you, Harry.
Yeah, no, it was a bit of a blur to be honest. I can't even remember what happened, but it was a...
You put the ball in back in there, you scored, mate. That's what happened, you daft bastard.
Over 2 years since your last goal, so this must be feeling very, very special, particularly after last week as well.
Yeah, it's been too long. I can't even remember the last time I scored, to be honest, but we needed to... we needed to bounce back after you.
Oh, Neil.
It was going to be a tough game coming here, but we had to try our...
Fuck's sake, why has it gone into extra time? I want my tea, I'm starving.
Yeah, I saw a big smile on your face when you came in the room. Were you equally
No, we've got,
Yeah, I don't even know what he was doing.
pie.
But yeah, I think obviously Eric Dyer.
Pie, potatoes, veg.
The freedom to play a bit higher on the pitch and great cross from TJ and
No, he's grounded.
great finish from Windsor and very pleased for him because
He's on
he deserves it.
he's on bread and water.
to just keep on going till the end?
Yeah, we had to just run all down and then fortunately we scored 1-1 quite early and then we don't want to draw this season. We just want to win games and we had to push to keep us up there and we did and great moment for us.
It was a much different performance in the second half. What did the manager say at half time?
Just to keep believing. It was we had a good first half. They scored luckily from the corner. But just to keep believing, to keep playing. We changed a couple of things tactically and allowed us to get higher in the pitch and it worked out for us.
And also, you said not just to keep up with City and Liverpool, but the fact that you got players missing as well.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we got a couple of injuries and different things going on in our squad, but we knew we had a big squad, and this is the chance for some guys to step up, like GK did today, and I bet everyone so pleased for him because he's a great guy. He works very hard, and this was a chance for him, and he took it both hands, and it's been half his goal.
Okay. And Harry, you also got the Premier League Man match. Congratulations, well played.
What? Not what?
What's the finish? It's never done watching Spurs, is it? 23 games this season
no.
and still no draw. What's a finish, Graham?
Fuck!
I think it's how you would have thought the game would have panned out. Fulham had their moments, they got themselves in the lead, Tottenham getting themselves back into it.
Oh my god, SBC's 2 rare upgrades.
Push Fulham back towards their own goal, and you're thinking they're going to get the ball in there. Lorenzo got an end of something, but it turned out someone who's got his second goal in 57 games. Gets an end of a cross, but Hearts did nice for us. They did all the pressing, but it's also harsh on Fulham because Fulham had their moments during the game. Those crosses, if you're a defender, you've got to work hard to stop a cross. You've got to get closer. You've got to just check. It's too easy. That's too easy. This is where you want to see the game. Yeah. You don't mind taking a lot. The majority of midfield players do. You get away with murder. I just pass it along the halfway line. So, it's the last minute of the game. Work harder to stop that cross. Take a blow for a cross. Put your body on the line. It's too. Your arm and your teammates getting out of the hole. Alex said before the game started.
Fuck off, mate. Fucking playing it around the back, you prick.
And that's a case in point. They've lost at the last kick of the ball. Did someone not doing their job?
Did it feel like their chance had gone now?
For Fulham?
For Spurs?
Oh, but no, because you go back to the start of the season when Spurs weren't playing particularly well, but they were always finding a way to grind out.
Yeah, I know, I'm in next
so
time.
when Harry spoke about what Pop said at half time about just believe it will come, and you can see it, and that's what Harry Winks' run is in the last minute of the game because they believe just deliver across. I need to be in the right place at the right time, and that's what they did again today. They just grinded out a win.
Amazing, especially when you've lost Dele Alli as well. You've lost your focal point of the team. You've got no Dele Alli, no Son, no Kane on the pitch. Scorers. Absolutely. So what you need is a hero, and I'm going to just highlight him here because he starts it off. He starts the move. He's involved. He's the one that passes it, and then he's going to show tremendous desire.
I think from Fulham's point of view, they get a bit of a problem. They don't really work it well enough, and I'm just going to stop it just here. And there he is. There's a goal scorer at the back post. Now, for me, Joe Bryan has got to get in here. He's got to get goal side of him. He's got to get round on the cover. But the other problem for them is this man, Toby Alderweireld. Normally you wouldn't see him.
Come on, fuck's sake.
Takes the initiative. We're losing. We're drawing the game. Let's get a winner. But I still think Joe Bryan's got to do better. You can see there, number 13, you've got to get inside. Tim Ream realises I've got a problem. He's got a good eye on him. So for me now, I'm looking at Joe Bryan as a left wing back. Get back in there, get alongside the goal scorer, and he doesn't. You can see you've got to get inside. You've got to get closer to him. There's Harry Winks. There's your man. Never really gets goal side of him, and that's the problem. The ball by Nkadu is brilliant as well.
What about that quality of that cross?
Absolutely.
Spurs fans, I think, have forgotten.
And you know what? Why I like the cross is because at the end of the game where it's a big moment, and it's very easy to overhit it, underhit it. He puts in a perfect delivery, and for me, Harry Winks deserves so much credit because he had to stand up and get that winning goal for his team.
Can we take that back a bit? We're talking about Bryan in that position, and you mentioned it. It's the mentality to know in the dying moments of the game, you know crosses are going to come into the box because they're gambling, they're going for it. And it is that mentality. He's looking across the pitch here, so you can see Harry Winks, you can see the ball across the other side of the pitch.
Yeah.
You know you have to make sure you're doing everything to get goal side.
You know, he's got his hand up. He's saying, I'm on. Get goal side. Get inside him between you and number 13. He's actually saying, I want the ball. How is he not saying that? He's looking at the man in possession, and he sees the guy should be picking up, Harry Winks, and Harry Winks has got his arm up. I beggars belief. I'm sorry, it's just.
Oh, me.
What reasons? Is he thinking maybe 2-on-2? And no, you've got to think worst case scenario. He's got to think Tim Ream's going to fall over. He's got to think he's going to fall over.
Get in! Come on.
And in the worst case, when you get
Come on.
it doesn't matter if you're a centre forward, as you know, an attacking midfielder, you must always think the worst case
You
scenario.
can't be reactive in those situations. You need to make sure you're in the right position. Even if that ball doesn't get delivered into the box, you need to still make sure that you're there.
Even if you can get, you've got to get an arm across. Anything, your first thought has got to be get goal side. And you just
I don't believe it. What? I don't believe it. Fuck's sake, 116.
Say, listen, you've got to do better.
At half time,
Yeah.
the worst case
5-5.
scenario for Fulham. Paddy Ranieri with Jeff Schultz.
Claudio, when you lose so late into the game, football must feel a very cruel game at times.
Yes, it was a good match. The first half was fantastic for us. We scored a goal. Maybe there was a penalty, but the referee didn't see after our goal. And the second half, they
Bye, Harry.
to do their best.
Harry Kane's just been sent off.
The
See ya.
goals were so. And we lack
Harry
experience.
Kane.
We lack experience because the time is 1 minute at the end. We have a free kicks and we put the ball on the box. Why? Put the ball.
Why?
Put the ball there. Let's leave this last second. But it's okay. We have to continue. We have to continue to fight because we made the maximum. I think our fans, not for the result, but for the performance, are happy. And we must continue to this way, to fight and try to score a goal. I'm very happy with Ryan Butler. He made a very good first half.
Fuck's
Of
sake.
course, he needs more time to be fit and the rhythm of the Premier League. But I'm confident. I never lose my confidence about the team.
Tottenham's first goal, was that all too typical of Fulham?
Yeah.
A gift?
Yes. That's it true. But to finish. Because when you continue to fight, you must change the way. I believe.
When you had that free kick right at the end, were you screaming, take it to the corner?
Yes, I don't have a voice. I lost my voice to say, take the ball, go there. It's too easy to say, it's more difficult to understand.
It's been done before, 14 points after 23 games. The team's escaped before. How confident are you that you can still do it?
Look, I'm confident because when I watch the players play
as well this evening match against Bournemouth. If we continue to fight in this way and everybody believe we can survive. Wish you all best, Claudia. Thank you.
Well, it certainly showed plenty of fight today. That wasn't their problem. It's just not going their way right now. And
come on, save this motherfucker.
He's talking about, which was within a minute 30 before the end of the game. This is it. So
why did you not dive, you dickhead?
Should you be chasing the winning goal when you are 7 points adrift, or should you be taking the ball into the corner?
Why are you doing that, you dickhead?
You should have gone to the corner.
Fucking lost this.
And get goal side behind it. And that doesn't happen. It's naivety. That's naive.
Fuck's sake.
Not stopping the cross is naive. Not seeing danger when the ball's on the opposite side and thinking the teammates are going to deal with it and not getting tucked in and the goal set of Harry Winks. It's just, you can talk about all the fight you want. The manager's saying that the fight, the game, everything great. But people are not doing the jobs at vital times. And that will cost them dearly. It doesn't matter how much effort you put in. If you go to...
Is that just because the players aren't good enough?
Naive. But yeah, possibly. You know, the cross comes in for the winner. Christie has made a token effort to stop the cross. And then, who was the chap that did the job that allowed Harry Winks to get his head out of the left back? Was it? Right. You've got a sense. It's like, oh, the ball's on the other side of the pitch. Harry Winks has got his arm up, but I'm not sensing danger. That's not Premier League football.
I mean, I will say, look, I get it. I've played in games before when I've seen players go to the corner, you're winning the ball back off them, you got the other end of the score. It doesn't always work doing that. You know, you've got an opportunity, and I get it. You put it into the box. If they score from that, we're saying fantastic play. Exactly. So I don't think that's really. Graham's right. You've got to just do your jobs. If the defender gets a goal side, and then when we talk about football at its basic, you know, you just sense in danger. He had enough time. It didn't happen that quickly. You see, Harry Winks has made a 40-yard run to get up alongside him. You saw it. It wasn't a case of last second problems.
There's nothing cute about it. Harry Winks has got his arm up. What's that say? I don't know the ball. I'm really looking at him. You know the ball's going to come in. Possibly last kick of the ball, and you don't do your job properly. What chance do you?
What about the equaliser? Was that naivety from Fulham's part? And very quickly into the second half.
Yeah, and it's for me, it's repeat patterns with Fulham. They had a great, fantastic first half, and then they allowed teams back into the game. That is just trying to clear it instead of showing some composure, and allow Dele Alli. We spoke about Eriksen before the game. Look, delivers the perfect ball into the box. If you want someone at the right time to deliver a pinpoint cross, it's that guy. And Dele Alli just goes into the box and finishes. But once again, it's too easy.
Yeah, the last person who went on that ball was Eriksen. You know, he would land it on the 16th. You know, again, it was Tim Ream. Yeah. He has a fresh air shot when Lever comes to him. So, okay, that can happen to anyone. He sit on his heels and he lashes with his left foot. But then get close to Eriksen, stop, you know, he's got plenty of bodies around him, go to Eriksen and stop the cross. I'd ask him to talk about it on a regular basis. That was bread and butter stuff. You stop a cross, don't think I'll just allow him to cross the ball because my teammates behind me will deal with it. 2 avoidable goals. Ranieri must be thinking, we're not doing the basics properly. And we come back to, at the highest level, the Premier League is a top level. If you don't do your job properly, you give Eriksen that much to pick a pass. They gave him 4 or 5 times that. He'll land on the 6th.
That's what Alex has been saying. And the conversations you've had with Fulham players, that's all they've been working on since Ranieri's come in.
You get tired, you stop doing it. You'll do it for 85 minutes, you do it for 8 minutes, and because you're tired, that goes to sleep. And that's, I come back to, at the very highest level, you know, you'd be playing in a game and you'd find a dope somewhere because they've got tired and they allowed their head to drift. And that's when the top players are fully concentrated and don't make mistakes late in the games. That's what top men do. They don't make those mistakes late in the game because they're fully concentrated.
But Fulham was switching off. The same. It happened in the FA Cup game. They lost in the dying moments, the same thing, because they switch off most when they need to be concentrated, getting everyone behind the ball to hang on and get a result. But they just switch off.
What evidence have you seen of the equaliser, James?
I'm actually starting to, and I get the point. Tim Ring, poor mistake, just lack of technique really from his point of view. But one thing I want to just look at is the goalkeeper's positioning. Because you can, I'm just going to stop it just about there. You can see there's the goal scorer, there's Dele Alli, who certainly second half started to gap alongside Llorente more. Now, as that ball gets played, I don't know if I can stop this at the right point. Hold on 1 second, so I just want to stop it about there. Hold on. Oh, let's take it back, sorry guys. there. That's quite good. So the ball is going to land, I would say, as a guess there. Now, if you're looking at that right now, where Dele Alli's going to head the ball, that is probably a 50-50 challenge with the goalkeeper, would I be right in saying? That's halfway between both of them. For me, if the keeper, Sergio Rico, says, I'm going to come and get this with a bit of authority, he wins that one. Because there's not many times as a forward midfield player, you want to get involved with someone that can come out and punch you in the head. So I don't think his position is correct. I think he's too deep, 1 yard further forward. I think he's coming to get that. I really do. And this is where the ball lands. Just watch this. And don't get me wrong, it is a brilliant header.
It's the same story. I know, I accept that. The same story again. It's Cyrus Christie. If you take it back a bit,
yeah.
Now he's watching the cross. He sees his centre back. Doesn't see the man behind him. He's got to get tucked in again. They've lost 2 goals by people not doing the job in which.
Cyrus Christie there. You're saying that
Cyrus Christie, top of the picture.
If you take it back,
I've got him there. There he is. There's your man. That's the
he didn't start there though.
Sorry?
He didn't start there.
Look at that. And you see his centre half. And who's the centre half? Look, he's only focused on the ball. Cyrus Christie. See the guy outside? That's Danny Rose at the top of the game. How's he affecting the game? The danger right now is in the middle of your goal. That's where the goals are scored. Now he's got to forget Danny Rose, get tucked right in, and think on the centre half again, worst case scenario. Think when centre half's gone to sleep. Look, he watches it and he's
actually ducking as well.
You're a fullback.
That's a good point, Alex, because
you're a fullback. That's bread and butter for a fullback.
You need to be tucked round and linked in with the rest of your defenders. You're reading. You need to anticipate the ball's going to land there.
I just want to make the point, because that's Ndoye, the centre back, and just keep your eye on him. Don't focus on anything else. As the ball comes in, watch him duck, because he's thinking, surely with a flight of this ball being extremely high, the keeper's got to come and get this. Just watch him. Watch what he does. He ducks down because he expects his keeper to come and get that one.
I think the goalkeeper, he must see his goalkeeper.
I think he expects it.
Cyrus Christie's there.
One or the other. I just think personally, the keeper's got to take the responsibility there. He's got to come out and just. If you hear a keeper 6'2", 6'3", listen. We're going to. The other point I will say is Dele Alli. Not many better than arriving in the box right now than what he is.
Did it feel inevitable that he was going to have an impact on this game today and score such a big player with the others missing?
Yeah, absolutely. And it was. This is going to be a huge loss. Yeah, I mean,
what does that look like to you?
It looks like he's pulled his sorry, taking the obvious Jamie, but the first thing you do, it feels like I've torn my hamstring before, but a lot of injuries. But that's one of the worst things, because it's like someone has kicked you in the back of the leg, and as soon as you see someone grab it, that's the worst thing, because then it's a pull. It's like a reaction where, and it's a horrible feeling.
I'm not done, but it's just like being shot.
Yeah, it's not.
You can see he's off balance. He's pushed, and then Sessegnon just gives him a nudge, and he's off balance. And this time of the year, you know, the cold weather, games,
and he's not having a rest. And I suppose that's the other thing with Spurs, when you compare them to some of the other squads around them who have the luxury of resting players. Manchester City.
Well, they've got Dembele to come.
I'm not saying it's anybody's fault, Graham. What I'm saying is that where other teams can rest players, Spurs have to play them.
But why? That's their.
Boys have not been enough squad.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I haven't. And you're. You know, Dele Alli is a player, he's a sprinter, and he's leggy, will get hamstrings. You know, Harry Kane is someone who plays in Harvey's place and will get injuries, because that's most of the good players.
I don't want to be negative on Tottenham, because, you know, it's like people go, you're just talking negatively about, but I have, in a way, I have no sympathy, because you just sold one of the best midfield players in the league. When you talk to Tottenham players about Moussa Dembele, everybody, to a man, says unbelievable.
Has he been this season?
He hasn't played as many games as he would like, but what I'm saying is that now, how much can you do with him? So you've, how much they selling for? 10 million quid? But now you need him. So why on earth have you left yourself so short? Because you've got Thursday, you've got Chelsea coming up. If Tottenham are out the Champions League or out the FA Cup, I'd say I get that. You cannot make me understand that Moussa Dembele move. I might be financially might be good, but not for the team.
We're on boxes that were warming up here. This is where the subs came to warm up, and it looked like the Tottenham subs were kids. Look, that's just really good. I mean, they are down to the bare bones. These are just young boys. They look like they were 17, 18 years old.
And actually, we've not even touched on that the 2 players that did come in, Llorente and Lamela, they didn't even affect the game today.
No, you're right.
One did.
Yeah, in the wrong way. But they're the players, so with Dele Alli, if he has got that injury, then you're relying on those 2 players coming in and they're not even giving options.
Have you found another one? You found Nkadu, who's been hiding for the best part of a couple of years.
You can't put it in. I would love to say. I mean, no, I would love to say. Yeah, that's great. That's what happened with Sissoko because of the injury problems, because of the problems. He came into the team. It happened with Harry Kane. It happened with Harry Kane. Soldado, if he doesn't get injured, Harry Kane probably would have had to leave Tottenham. So you do need a bit of luck. And I congratulate Mauricio Pochettino for what he does with young players. But what I'm saying is, when you make I think it's a big mistake because of you've got such a good player, and if he goes on a free at the end of the season, that's fair enough. But right now, you need bodies. And when you've got someone that's as good as him, right, he can't be able to play 2 games a week, but you're going to need him Thursday. And you know, yeah, you might get, you've obviously got Oliver Skip, good young player, great opportunity for him. But Graham will tell you, and he says it all the time, you need to experience heads at the moment, Graham. This is an important time for Tottenham.
Yeah, this is a Tottenham team that's not used to winning trophies. It's a Tottenham team that, I would suggest, and I'm a big admirer. I think it's the best Tottenham group for as long as I can remember. But they're not a team that's used to winning. And they got a couple of punches on the nose. How will they react? Harry's obviously their main man. Dele Alli, obviously their main man. Son, obviously their main man. They've got a very difficult period coming up. Okay, the Premier League games, the fixtures are cancelled. It's Wednesday night, Chelsea, difficult game. As it Borussia Dortmund, they play in the Champions League. It's important time for them. Worst case scenario, the worst case for Tottenham has happened. The 3 main men gone down at a vital time.
And that might force them into now making a decision to go out and get more players in, because that takes a lot out of you to come back and win a game like that. So to be doing that week in and week out, they're going to be knackered, so they need more room.
Good to win in those circumstances as well.
It does. You can't take anything away. To come back and win like that is huge, but to do it, to keep asking your players to constantly do it is a lot.
That's all the goals have gone up the team now. Son, Harry, and now Dele Alli. All the goals are in.
What about his performance today? And what do you do with the player now in terms of his confidence? Yeah, given the performance we saw from him today. He had a difficult game. I mean, I was really hoping he did well, especially after that. I wanted him to score, and he never seemed to get over it. His touch wasn't right. He looked like he was a player that hasn't played a lot of football. And might he benefit from that 90 minutes then? So you'd hope so. I mean, you've got to give him another chance. Unless you get someone else in, you've got to give him another chance. I mean, he's not a bad player. Because if you watch him today, you think you're really struggling. No, he's got good pedigree. He's been at Juventus, at Bilbao. Everyone wanted him when he was there. He just looks like a player that needs to get some game time under his belt and got to get his confidence back, because that's a nasty moment for him. You need these to go in, don't you, Alex?
Yeah. And then when you look at the situation now, actually Spurs do need him. They need to get him some confidence, get that back, because what we were talking about before, when we didn't know the starting lineup, Dele Alli can play as that false 9 and trying to shape the team around him. Well, now with a potential injury to him, you need Llorente.
Just to add to it, he's not a midfield player, but his passing accuracy was 26% today, which was the worst in the game as well.
He's 33 years old. He doesn't play a lot of football. He's a big unit. He's someone that would need to be worked and need to play regularly to be up to speed. He plays in the hardest place of all. What I said before the game, I haven't got leg for leg in terms of when Harry goes out. I'm not talking to him that quality, but a slimmer type of player with that kind of energy. He's a player you feel must have did last week in 2019 when you're chasing the game.
No, washing up.
More of a director. So, I mean, it looks like they're going to have to live with it, because I can't see them. It would be double difficult to go out and spend money wisely at this time. So I think they might just have to live with that, and hopefully get Harry back and Dele Alli back as soon as possible.
Maybe down to the bare bones then, Spurs, but they have come through this afternoon in the most fantastic fashion in the last few seconds. But at what cost? We'll hear from Mauricio Pochettino when we come back.
Some journeys are easier than others.
When your boiler's on the blink, peace of mind is having someone to turn to. Here with you. So from just 40p a day, get British Gas Home Care boiler cover, and one of our 6,000 engineers will visit to get it sorted. You can contact us 24 hours a day, every day of the year. And when you buy selected home care products online
What have we got?
on the 18th of February, get one.
What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? What have we got?
British Gas Home Care.
Future star
Same game multi from Paddy Power lets you combine multiple bets from one match into one bet. So now everything's exciting. Like cards. Or corners.
Exactly silver. What I will do, mate, let me just
make watching football even more exciting. Unlike trying to enjoy a beer at the match.
What?
Well, place a same game multi and get money back as a free bet with one leg of your fourfold.
You better add as well.
Paddy Power, enough of that nonsense.
How do you make a holiday travel Republic perfect?
There's a full full of scary sea monsters where people turn into peacocks.
However you imagine your perfect holiday, create it with Travel Republic.
Somewhere I can make new bestest friends. And the sky is made from fluffy pink candy flowers.
Choose your holiday at a surprisingly low price. Visit travelrepublic.co.uk. Your perfect holiday is yours for the making.
On Blu-ray and DVD.
Fell asleep last night in the party.
Monday.
Toyota CHR self-charging hybrid.
I heard him shouting, "More, more, more! Mummy! Mummy, mummy! Mummy!" And just heard him saying, "It's alright, it's alright, it's alright." Yo, D Notorious, thank you for the sub, mate. Much appreciated, bro. Much appreciated. Oh. Right, let's see what we've got here. What have we got to wear here? Yeah, I lost on penalties, mate, yeah. Shit game, anyway.
And the things to go. Our heroes hail from Chile, Argentina, Brazil, and often Belgium. We live on a wonderful
I don't know what I'm going to get.
middle of the sea, but we are not an island. We are part of something far, far bigger.
Right, what are we on here? 83. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just in the middle of trying to do one now. Fuck.
A 5-star safety rating for that perfect family getaway.
No, get fucked.
Designed for freedom.
Football is a family.
They had to wait for the last minute, and it was
just like diabolical, nice.
Today, and amidst all the excitement for them, worth noting that they've now broken their record for away wins in the Premier League season. That is their 11th on the road already, and January is not done yet. Mauricio Pochettino giving his reaction to Jeff Schwartz.
Mauricio, you said in the week with the absentees that other players had to step up. Is that exactly what you got today?
Well, I need to say that I am so excited now. I think it was the adrenaline and the end was amazing. Shows that all this today.
No, you can make
yes,
it
of course.
yourself.
I think the performance was a solid performance, maybe not great performance. I think we dominate and I think the game we have the possession, but of course that Fulham is a team that need to win and show the quality, and of course we struggled a little bit on the first half, I think, because in set pieces they were so hard. But in the end we scored 3 goals because it was on goal from Llorente and then we scored another 2. But I am happy because the football was fantastic. After Manchester United, it was a week, very tough week for us, very hard week, because it was a little bit around the team some negative bit, but we can turn positive today, and when appear problems, appear opportunities, and today for different players were
fantastic opportunity to step up.
Unlucky for the own goal. How much do you feel that Fernando Llorente is lacking in confidence right now?
No, I think it was good. I am so happy with his performance. I think his performance was very good. Helped the team in 93 minutes that we played together. And he has.
Does he just need a goal?
No, of course he has few actions to score, clear actions. That is the most important. I think with the
fuck all, you dickhead.
I think it's going to arrive the moment for him.
You've had enough. You've had enough.
We believe in his quality and all the stuff for him to compete. 1 year and a half.
Swansea, Bolton, Ipswich.
We have a game we know very well, but he deserves now the opportunity, and of course trust in him because he's a very professional and of course he's a very good player.
How pleased are you for Harry Winks? This is only his second goal for the club, but also the cross as well from George Kevin and Kudus.
Yes, I think it was fantastic for Chicago to do. His first game in the season. It's important.
Take him out.
And then I think the action was brilliant because after 93 minutes had a win, they covered the role in a different position like a fullback, right fullback. And then we started to build from back, and he believed, and he arrived to the box, and the cross was fantastic from Andrew, and he arrived and with the determination to score. That is the belief and the faith that we love to see, you know, on the player, and I think he is a fantastic prize as he played.
The only negative, Dele Alli. What is
during the action, there was he suffered an injury in his left hamstring. But now we process him in the next few days, but hope it's not a big issue, but we know very well that when this type of that issue appears, we need to be careful. But first of all, we need to assess and see what is going on in his muscle.
Thanks, Richard.
Come through several challenges today. Spurs to emerge victorious, their 11th away win of the season. As you can see, type of race does look tricky, doesn't it? 9 points off the lead, 5 points City, but vitally, I suppose, for them right now, keeping Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester United at bay. How much belief will winning like that give them, Alex?
Well, I suppose Poch alluded to it there. After losing how they did to United last week, when they played so well, it was about getting a reaction. And like we saw today, yes, overall, it wasn't the vintage, nice style of football play, but they found a way to win. They came back into the game and just found a way. And then so going into the training ground, this
Jaden, your face is fucked. I mean, your mic's fucked.
The belief to carry on.
They're still fighting on 4 fronts. In some ways, is that too many for a squad that is outstretched?
Not necessarily.
Mark's fault.
Win something, and this is a really good Tottenham side. But there's no doubt they're going to be working hard behind the scenes now to get some players in. You're going to have to be clever in the market, be it buying somebody, which is never an easy time in January. There'll be players that are out the team right now that maybe, of course, they'd like to come and play for Tottenham. So there will be players available to loan, to buy, but you've just got to be clever in the market because Tottenham, it's not in Daniel Levy's makeup to want to get anybody who's going to charge too much for a player. He'd rather not do it. But now it's a case of needs must because although it's such a big 3 points, you don't want to slip out that top 4. You've got so many big games coming up. You need to try and find some players. The problem Graham alluded to earlier on, that's not an easy phone call right now. You know you're at the bare bones.
Everyone knows Tottenham's against the wall. They've got major problems. So is that premium to be paid?
But big game. The next one comes as quickly as Thursday. How do you see this now against Chelsea?
The silver play one.
Today was a difficult game. That was treble, quadruple difficult. All the goals have gone up with team. You know, you can't rely on Harry Winks scoring the goals. He scored 257. You might never say he's not a goal scorer.
Do you think the priority changes now with injuries going into that game against Chelsea? Does that we need to win a trophy, or actually now we need to keep everyone? Yeah.
Well, they have to play. They have to play the ones that are fit.
Not really.
You know, normally you're trying to manage your assets at this time of year, especially when you've got the games thick and fast. They can't do that. You know, it's who's fit to play. Put your hand up if you're fit.
Should have fucking belted him.
Tottenham, it's their chance to win their first piece of silverware. But then actually now looking at, you need your players for top four.
You think that's the prioritise, and it's an interesting conversation to have that, isn't it? In the semi-final, 1-0 up from the first leg. The Champions League come up.
But the FA Cup next after the semi-final.
Is that the priority, or finishing fourth again? Or in the top four again?
What's the dream? Is it to be playing next season
as what?
With Champions League football, or do they have to win something from this position?
I don't think they're in a situation where you can pick and choose. You know, you've got to take it as it comes. But the next game is the most important. You know, I'm just thinking in my head how he's trying to shape his team up for on Thursday night. I mean, Eric Dyer comes into the team for me. Lucas Moura may be back. If he's back, that's perfect timing. You know, to be honest, I forgot about him. So you've got a situation. You've got Winston. You've got to hold on to your lead as well. You're 1-0 up. The problem will be, as Grant says, trying to score goals. You know, Alex is right. But in terms of the good news today was Sanchez, I thought, handled Mitrovic really well. He was strong, powerful. You've got Alderweireld, Vertonghen, because you need those three to be on top of their game.
The goalkeeper is fine. Back four is fine. Midfield, you can shuffle and refresh that up a bit. It's no longer Dele Alli, no longer Harry Kane, no longer Son. And that's all your goals. That's your biggest goal threat on. Step up Ericsson, step up who else to get your goals and do something clever. You can get more from them now as well. You know, people like that. We shall see.
I'm looking for positives from Fulham, and maybe something that Spurs can look at is the impact that we saw here from their new signings. Certainly in the first half, he tied quite quickly, didn't he, in the second, and only actually lasted 54 minutes. But was this a guy that made a big impact today?
I really do believe he did. He gave him a different dimension. I think his energy, his willingness to run into those pockets of spaces. Because I think where we saw when Fulham took him off in the second, Mitrovic became a little bit isolated. There wasn't anyone else around him who he was working with. And it was going to be hard for him in his first game, how long that they can get out of him. But what he did, you can see he's clearly going to impact this Fulham team. You just don't know if it's now come too late and it's going to be a big cost for them.
I thought it was fabulous when he was on. You know, Besiktas didn't come over because they had a winter break in Turkey. But I thought when he was on the pitch, look a proper player.
This is a piss take.
Sanchez, he should score with a header. Other day, one man goes in. We were proper.
They just take the stress out from Mitrovic because there's so much. We talk about the importance of one player. Mitrovic is that man. I think he's a good signing for them. You know, you say from what was he on 65 minutes? He was brilliant. He really was. Right nuisance. Now it's a case of getting his match fitness up. I just got this feeling when I look at their squad defensively, they've got to stop mistakes. That goes without saying, but I think they've got enough. You know, 1 or 2 wins on the bounce, and I've been in this situation with Southampton. You just need back-to-back wins. It's so important. I think this team is capable of doing it.
Let's have a look where they are right now, because it does look like they are in a mess.
Yeah.
Huddersfield 2, goes without saying, 10 points adrift. Fulham 7, and Golden, which is weighted heavily against both of them as well. I suppose the question, Jamie, then is who are they going to catch? Let me just show you this as well. The lowest points and stayed up after 23 games. Bearing in mind, Huddersfield have 11 right now. Fulham have 14. Only West Brom have come from this position and survived with fewer points than this stage. So West Ham were in 06-07 10 points adrift with 9 to play and still survived.
It's almost like you can't look at a specific team. You've got to get to a number of points. You've got to try and get to 36, 37 regulars kept you up. Definitely. Can they get
the reason I ask that question is because we're seeing Southampton improve.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Big win yesterday. Burnley have suddenly looks like turned the corner. The 10 points out of the last 12. That's why I'm asking who are they going to catch in that group.
You see, when you in the first half of
Mommy, sure.
Few days ago, you were in a lonely apartment had a barking closet. And now you're in a two-man apartment.
Some people are 4 days and you're an expert on the other. I'm an expert on it.
SBC. SBC.
Reminds me of how happy things might have been on my age. Found something I thought was lost forever. So, he was the love of my life. And I know he want me to find love again. I'm sure he did. And you should too, my dear. Is he what you're looking for? Or is it just an excuse to avoid us?
Come on, for fuck's sake.
If you love someone enough to keep away from the past, then what you should keep it from your present. Listen to me. I'm rusted off and I'm giving out advice. It just goes by so quickly. Yes. Life. Hi. So I say goodbye. Are you feeling when you see a lot more of her again? Yes, well, it's just a train ride away, and I do love the train. When I come back, I'd love to see all of it. I'll give you a private shower, please. And when you leave tonight,
Fucking taking the piss, man.
I'm sure Hugo will be giving you every last one. Counting on it. Oh, I'm so glad. One last.
I'm gonna sell all my silvers and just do it later. No. Players a fucking stupid amount of money, so I'm just gonna list all my players and do it when the hype's gone. No, just all my silvers. If they sell.
I couldn't anyway. So much fun. You sure you don't want me to stay and help you set up your room? Yeah, I'll make you Deadwood hospital for us. I appreciate that, but it's time for me to move on back. Go, you're just not honest about you. I love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Did I say tomorrow? I meant tonight.
Oh. Hope so, mate.
You really do always think that. I didn't know the truth. You think I'll have a little else.
Never quit words of the second teenager aging artist. They're all the ship is to you. Good. There's something you say there. I have a special place.
Good. And I'll see you later.
Oh, she was with you.
bronze, silver, gold. Good. Oh, you fucking dick. 83, nice mate, nice. Oh, you just keep doing it. I thought it was a fucking mixed player. Not doing that again. Not fucking mixed player, bronze, fucking shitty player, what the fuck? That's a fucking load of shit, isn't it? 81 double upgrade. Exactly 11 rare golds, get fucked. I'll do one, that's it. I'm not doing any more than that. Nah, I'm good, mate. What, mate? Zanny? I don't know. Who is it? Oh, I have no idea. That's what I asked you.
No, the magazines are yours. Make bigger and better. Great. It's just, I'm not staying.
But why? What happened?
Paris, I guess. The truth is, I started another magazine because I wasn't ready.
I only did 2 and got Cavani. Cavani. Jordan fucking got him.
So which magazine then?
Croatia 1 point, yeah. Argentina, calm, motherfucker, Banega. Yo, must. How are you, mate? Wow, an 83 and an 82, that can get fucked. He's got fucking amazing look. He's a lucky bastard. Yeah, no worries, mate. What was his name, Mast? What's your record as well? I'll send you a PS message. Alright, I'm on that Toonie Grub one, Mast. Right. Tech man. Go on. Go on, Mast. Yeah. You beat him 2-0. What's your record, Mast? Go. Go on, Mast. Yeah, he's good. I need 4 wins from 7. Oh, what? Obviously he was going to change it. What has he got on the bench to bring on, I wonder? Cristiano Ronaldo, Mbappe, fucking Ibrahimovic, Neymar, what the fuck? Oh well, looks like I'm 4 and 6, 14 wins but only got 2 games left. Ah, still goal 1 though, 3 sorry. Yes. Yeah, something like that.
Yes, and this time I brought extra lots. I was thinking,
I love you too.
Fuck off, ref. done 2 of them. I'd say good luck, but you can go fuck yourself. Lucky! Yeah? Leo? I don't know, who is it? I can't even hear him. Yeah, just kick him.
Chasing after a tin man who also had a red dress. More like a captain, a tabard, poncho.
Fuck off! Yo, somehow you met. What the fuck is that? Oh well, it looks like I'm gonna only get fucking silver, fucking either 2 or fucking 1. Come on. Yeah, I've got 7 games left. Best player I got was John Stones. How many did you do, Master? Fuck off. 3-1 down.
Any sale is back. Buy any product included in the sale and get another product for just the same. Save in store or at hollandandbarrett.com.
Just got De Jong. Cost me 100k, nice. top. Jordan.
There's so much to look forward to coming up on Movies 24. I hope you find out about our filmmakers and our award-winning dramas, romances, and comedies at tvmovies24.com.
Movies 24, sponsored by Casillero del Diablo, wine from the devil's cellar.
Come on, for fuck's sake. Jed, I'm not going to eat it down right. It's disgusting. The fuck is that? You don't speak English, but you've tapped in pretty well there, mate. No worries. Yo, Mohammed, I'm good. How are you, bro? UK, mate. Get in. Come on, let's go. Free piece. A place called Blackburn, Lancashire.
Exactly, but the new Kara is careful, aware that holiday parties are synonymous with romantic expectation.
You're from Bolton? Oh, alright. Nice.
The grad program in creative radio applied. Maybe you got in. Don't think so. Oh, no.
No, I don't like Everton. I support Newcastle, mate.
Well, I can. I edited the first 50 pages of the mystery you sent in, and I'm still dying to read the rest of it. Wow, you like it?
Oh!
If I accept, I have to show February.
What the fuck?
Well, it's a big decision. They have to quit the
How has he missed that? Deserve to get beat after missing that. That's fucking ridiculous. Me. Stood in the middle of the net on his own with fucking free header. Panned it fucking wide, the prick. Fuck knows. Someone's shit.
On second thought, not so cute. What's wrong here? Wait 5 days to go buy it?
Well, if that's the case, I want to look back the mystery section.
Yeah, you're happy place.
Yeah, today I caught my going. Come on, it's not that bad. So you stay, for the mysteries, the favorite story, the coffee with the story attached to it, and our best friend who thinks it's never too soon to start something. Okay, so Jesse showed you sooner than normal that he was wrong. You should be focusing on the good things going on in your life. Like, how can you into grad school? I don't know even want to think about grad school.
Just a program that looks after your channel.
What?
Oh man, how do we wind up here? What's wrong with this place? We just finished our run in record time. I was going to feed you to a beef crash. Hey, that's not the truth. See, next time take me somewhere that isn't also a bookstore. I mean, less than a kindergarten can fly you out of there with a Johnson light. What do you want from me? This is my happy place. To be crash.
You fucking twat.
We crash is my worst idea. Yeah, what is talking about? Any chance I can take a lesson? No, man. Take your time off in the hospital, and Dr. Sean is no longer accepting cancellation. Right, it's just I'm under a lot of pressure to stay up in public library. What are you gonna do? Stay at home and mope? I don't know. I brood.
Mom?
Then brood on a snowboard.
Nearly bedtime.
You're doing it. What was up?
Yeah,
Anyway, you know what?
fantastic, mate. Never better. How about yourself?
Lake Resort is not exactly a scene. You mean there's no chance of running into anyone you know?
Yeah, I've got a family, mate.
You should lay out the pros on all the cons. I have been in class because of the huge risk. Just because you walk away from the mountains for the dream. Most writers don't understand the job requirements of what the relationship is.
Is it
Pressure, this expectation that you should be dating all the time. Just talk about energy. Energy you need, finish your off. Maybe you should take a step back. Yeah, put it in perspective, right? You're dating in background. Exactly, great, what? You just talking into the channel.
Nope.
Not gonna like that.
I've seen how many games I've got to fucking play.
Come on, Sherlock, no go browsing again. When you're back. Yeah, when did you?
No.
Today.
I've got fucking games to play, you daft bastard. I said I've got games to play, you daft bastard. Of course I have. I haven't got till Thursday, I've got till now. End of today. No, I'm going to stay up all night on school night. No, man. I said, yeah, I do have a family, mate.
The dating plans, perfect for New Year's. We'll put it on the site, reprint in February. How did we do diary?
No. My other account to play on as well.
So when you said Friday,
Yes, I will.
today?
I'm not fucking you. I'm not shit. Can't even get fucking bronze 1. You've got bronze 1. You're on bronze 1. I don't play against bronze players. I don't play against bronze players. Okay, funny lash. Your mum's a funny lash. You got no fans. You got no ground.
Oh, Megan snowboarding her cousin canceled and then I had so much to do. 3 articles, 100 stories.
See ya. Jaden's a bronze player. Alright, sorry bronze 2, fuck me. Turn it down. I don't play against bronze players, I've just told you. Yeah, I know I'm shit. That's why I get gold near enough every week. Oh.
So the bad news is, but the good news is there's still enough daylight we can get a few runs in. Okay, here's the number. Let's do it.
I don't fucking believe this bullshit game. Fucking 120th minute. Get fucked, dickhead. Fucking yeah. I'm gonna get beat again.
As long as you know, it's not like it.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
It's hard to find someone who knows he's a shit. So whatever that's true.
Unless we have any translator who wants to float at fast speeds over powder. But I am curious, why are you so big for that?
Come on.
This is really good. I guess you could say I like to know everything.
Pretty cautious for somebody that will.
Dickhead, you stupid little bastard. Oh, fuck yourself, shit cunt.
But if you size like yours.
Get fuck off, you dickhead.
No, it's what did you say?
I didn't.
Enjoy the board.
6 games, 3 to win. 3 out of 6. No shit, is it? 50-50, yeah? Tourette's. Oh my fucking god.
It's not addressed to us. And they forgot to claim? No, do it. Wait a second. This is still cold. Someone's sick. Hey! What are you doing here?
What do you do?
Well, wait, you know each other? Okay, there must be some kind of... yes, there is. This man is in our chalet.
Oh, I checked in. Where did you see I rented? At the shower.
Well, that may be the case for you, but we went through the trouble of booking at the chalet.
Hello, yeah. This is the book at chalet for 2 ladies who... Oh, you had nothing?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. It could be a hotel, a cabin, room houses. Nothing? Well, I was planning on opening this tomorrow, but you have nothing to do. You like a glass, Mr.
That's wine, I'm sure.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've lost